Brian here with BL Landscapes. Happy Thursday. If you've followed us for any amount of time, you know that we often talk about quality without compromise. And you'll hear us say a lot that it's all in the details. So today we are wrapping up our current project. And so I just want to go over a couple of those details with you that for homeowners, it'll kind of show you what to look for and show you why we're a little different than everyone else and what we really focus on. And if you're a landscaper, these are things that might help you to improve your product. Just a couple of details that will help you to stand above the rest. So here we are on our final days. So a couple of things you'll notice when you look around this site is that it is clean. We have taken a lot of extra time to make sure that when we leave this site that it looks like we were never here other than the work that we put in. So you'll notice we put down plywood across the lawn to make sure that we don't damage the lawn when we're moving out tons and tons of material or bringing in tons of material. A couple little things that we do extra, we put in a steel border in front of this retaining wall to make maintenance a little easier. It's always hard to keep your grass trimmed nicely along the edge of a retaining wall, so this steel border will help a lot with that. You'll also notice that we have put in a strip of sod and then feathered the soil out from the sod out into the existing lawn. When it gets a little warmer, we'll put some grass seed down on that. Little details like that will help so that everything will transition nicely from our new work into the existing landscape. You'll also notice, end of every day, everything gets hosed off. We want to keep everything looking nice and clean so that in the evenings, when the clients want to walk out into their landscape, they can see exactly what's going on. Nice and clean, no garbage, no debris laying around. We try to do that at the end of every day. So little things like this, you'll see, instead of just cutting a straight line on these stone steps, what we've done is actually cut each individual brick so that it matches up nicely, follows the contours of the stone. Under the deck, you can see that we have filled in with gravel just to clean up that underneath the deck so that it all looks nice and finished. Little details like on this stairs that we installed with a handrail. All of the edges of the cut wood are sanded. We want to make sure these handrails are nice and smooth, that you're not getting splinters. Also, sanding the end of the deck boards just gives them a nice round finished edge. A couple other things you'll notice. Where we live, everyone has a septic system which involves 2 tanks that will need to be accessed every couple of years. So instead of putting a big ugly green lid over those, what we've done on this project is we've welded some steel boxes that go around the lids and filled those up with drain rock. That way they're easily accessible when it's time to service the tanks. Try to make nice, clean cuts around things like the clean out for the septic line, around your downspout gutters, which brings us to our corners. So instead of just doing a standard square corner, what we've done on this project is made some nice radius corners, which really changes the feel of this pathway. You'll also notice that in our work area underneath these Doug firs, pretty much all pine needles as natural vegetation doesn't grow very well underneath them. So what we've done is we've ended the lawn under the canopy of the trees and then used soil to bring all our levels up to where they need to be, and then top coated everything with a natural mulch. So within a couple weeks the needles will fall on here and this will all blend in just like it was never worked on. Got some stone steps here to make access to the bird bath a little easier. We didn't do a full set of steps. We kind of spaced these a little different so that this was more of a natural feel here. Like I said, once pine needles and stuff start falling, this will all blend in just like everything else. So in this project, we had a special request to make landings for the bird feeders, which makes cleaning them out easy, refilling them easy. What we've done here is actually drilled through the pavers, and we have installed a 18-inch long sleeve into the ground so that these bird feeders are easy to just pull right out. You can lift them up to clean them. I say bird feeders because there are two of them. Here's another one on the back side of the house. You can see the birds really enjoy this spot, and the homeowners enjoy watching them. So like I said, details. It's all about the details. When we leave this project, we want this to look the best that it possibly can. And oftentimes at the end of a project is where people tend to rush and try to get out as quickly as possible, but this is where things come together and we spend the most time just making sure all the edges are crisp, everything is clean, everything looks nice. And make sure to stay tuned. We'll be posting some before and after pictures of this project soon. We are just wrapping up the driveway work. You can see here we've got the first part of the driveway re-graveled, compacted. We've made a nice turnaround. Hope you guys have enjoyed following along on our projects. We appreciate all of you more than you know. Have a great Thursday.